This time on Money Hunters, remember these folks?
What happened?
Water happened.
We just gave them a killer Money Hunters master suite, and now
This basement is 100% destroyed.
disaster has struck, and they need our help big time.
The well is run dry. We gotta pull out all the stops to get them their basement back under budget.
Good thing we're still in town to turn this place around. If Alex and Bitsy Jennings look familiar, it's because we gave this business owner and TV host the master suite of their dreams.
It is beyond my expectations. I'm so happy with it.
But after we left, Mother Nature came knocking.
A few months ago, we record rainfalls here in Pennsylvania, and needless to say, it came into the basement.
It was a mess.
Deanna's gonna help engineer our way out of this chaos. I've gotta license the contract, and I'm gonna use it.
What happened here?
A flood.
Water.
Yeah, you're not
Yikes.
kidding.
When I went into the basement, I was in shock. I mean, we weren't here that long ago, and the basement looked perfectly fine.
This used to be our exercise room. This used to be a bedroom over here, bathroom, and on the other side of the garage it was a game room. All of these areas were affected by this flood.
How much are we talking?
I have some pictures. You want to see?
Oh, yeah.
On my camera?
Whoa.
You know, yeah, pretty crazy, right?
When they were showing us pictures of that flood, it was just gut-wrenching.
We'd like to keep the rooms the way they were in terms of their function. We had a treadmill and a total gym, Pilates, TV, couch, but that was about it. It was pretty much a blank slate in terms of, it was just this paneling all.
Our next stop was to address this downstairs.
Right.
We just didn't anticipate that stop coming so soon.
No,
Correct.
like I said, Mother Nature kind of forced us into it.
So this will be a dual workout room.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
We're hoping it'll re-inspire us if it's, you know, a little bit updated.
So I think we have an idea of what you want in the workout room.
Yeah.
Right.
But let's talk about these rooms over here.
Yes. It was one bedroom, but with this awkward bump out.
I would take all this out. I just don't know if this is load bearing. Why was this here? It'd be great to get rid of it. When it flooded, we had a French drain put in, but I don't know if that's gonna fix everything.
A French drain does a lot, but
Yeah.
it doesn't do everything.
Okay.
And if you just look at your backyard, it has a huge slope.
Right.
So
Right.
you think about that slope, I mean, it's just carrying water.
Yeah.
Straight to this wall. So I mean, if you just look at a simple moisture meter, we've got 92% moisture on this
Holy
well.
moly.
Yikes.
When Deanne brought out that moisture meter, I almost dropped dead.
So instead of just having furring strips and having it so close here, we build it out with some studs.
Okay.
We'll also put a vapor barrier on the block wall. Okay, there's two ways that you can go here, guys. All right, you can do a remodel, all right, which requires pulling permits, ripping everything out,
Right.
or you can do a repair job.
For a full remodel, we're talking $30,000 to $40,000. For a repair, we're talking a little bit less. Okay, so more specifically, how much money do you have to spend?
14,000.
14,000.
Yeah.
Definitely going for a repair. Bitsy and Alex have $14,000 to restore their entire basement. And as you can see, we have a lot of floors and walls to replace. Bitsy's talking a designer wall treatment. We'll give a smashed look without a smashed piggy bank. And we've got some cool, inexpensive ideas to cover the cement slab too. Next, they want 2 TVs, and they'll get them. Kind of. You won't believe the money hunters spend that saves them hundreds. Then there's the bathroom. Bitsy and Alex learned from the best when we did their upstairs bath, so we'll let them tackle this one. So coming in under 30 grand would be considered a win. We have 14K. Time to switch JIT attack mode.
Most of the dirty work is done, but this paneling has got to go, and we need to see if the wall is staying or going.
If you see a beam, it ain't coming down.
I don't see a beam!
Release the Kraken!
You would not even believe how much drywall is down my shirt.
It's time for the moisture barrier.
Okay.
This moisture barrier comes in the form of latex-based paint.
This isn't like regular paint. See how thick that is?
Yeah.
It's designed to slow down the water so that the insulation and drywall can expel the moisture at a natural rate.
This is about $100, but it's a price you gotta pay to
Peace
keep
of
it right.
mind, yeah.
Peace of mind. Demolition is complete, and wow, where do I begin? We got a ton of work to do. Moisture barrier went on the wall, gonna go on this wall tomorrow, then we'll start framing it up. And we do have to go around and replace any studs that we see that are rotted out. Exhibit A, wow. So if we're not careful, this water damaged basement could leave our budget high and dry.
We're off to a pretty painless start. The dumpster was $300 and our moisture barrier was another $100. But we have a lot of work to do and a lot of material to buy.
Just ahead, we pull up the carpet on the stairs and you won't believe what we find.
That's unbelievable.
And then the straw that broke this money hunter's back.
Did we not teach you anything the last time that we were here?
We're just getting started with repairing the Jennings flooded out basement, and we've got only 14 grand to pull off this 4-room reno.
That's not a lot of money when you have to buy over 1,000 square feet of flooring. First target, the workout room. What I'm about to show Bitsy isn't your mother's typical flooring. All of these flooring options range in price from $1.50 a square foot to $3 a square foot, but they have different properties, so I just want to go over the different nuances of each one.
Okay.
There were a few options Bitsy definitely didn't care for. One of the most durable options you have would be a vinyl flooring.
Kind of looks like a garage, though.
If you wanted to go for the cushiest, you could go with a foam rubber.
My dogs would certainly leave marks, I think, with their claws.
But then I hit Money Hunter Pay Dirt. A lot of people don't know, but there's a lot of tires that get thrown out every year. But people have pioneered ways to recycle them. And they can reform them into things like this. Now, when it comes to this recycled rubber flooring, there's a couple of thicknesses. We've got the home residential grade. It's not going to be quite as durable and it won't last quite as long. We've got the thicker commercial grade. And then we've got this kind of heavy-duty residential grade right in the middle. And honestly, the thickness is barely noticeable.
I know.
If we were to do your entire workout room, it's going to be $525 in the heavy-duty residential. You're basically getting a commercial grade product, but we're saving $100 by going with the heavy-duty residential.
Love it.
Alex wants to replace the flood-beat carpet with some hardwood treads. Materials alone would run 500 bills. If we're lucky, we'll find some salvageable hardwood underneath.
Ooh, look at that! That, my friend, is hardwood. You want to sand it down?
I say sand it down, stain it.
Before we do any sanding, we gotta get these staples out, and looks like we got quite a job because someone was very serious about their stapling.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Yep.
Remind me to wash my hands before lunch.
Yeah.
Next up, flooring for the bedroom and game room. Bitsy is a hardwood fanatic, but I'm not going there. Here's why. If you were to install hardwood in a basement, generally that will void your warranty.
Really?
Yes.
Because it's underground?
Yeah, because hardwood, when it has moisture, starts to buckle and warp. So the manufacturers are like, if you do that, we're not going to guarantee our product. Whereas if you went with a laminate such as these are moisture resistant. You get a 25-year warranty, and that is acceptable for putting it below grade in a basement.
Now, is it as durable as hardwood? Like, what if you do get a scratch?
Yeah, you can't refinish like hardwood. It's a downside, but in the grand scheme of things, when you look at cost, you look at warranty, you look at durability, I think it's a downside I'm willing to accept.
Absolutely. I'm liking this right here, because it looks like it has a lot of the bigger knots like we have upstairs.
So this is actually a laminate designed to look like sycamore.
Ooh.
If you were to get sycamore hardwood floors, they'd be anywhere from $10 to $15 a square foot.
Wow.
Instead, this laminate is about $4 a square foot.
You can't beat it.
All right, it's time to count the beans. We spent $525 for the rubber floor, $2,400 for the laminate, so under $3,000 total for flooring. The electrician's work cost us $1,200. To reframe the problem walls and open up the bedroom cost $500. The insulation and drywall amounted to another $625, and it was $200 to level the bathroom floor. That leaves us with a little over $8,000.
All of our staple holes are filled with stainable putty, and now it's on to sanding.
Choose your weapon.
I will try the orange one.
Nice choice, Alex.
Well, thank you.
Palm sander.
Okay.
You're not gonna get the corners with that.
Right.
All right, so I'll go behind with this bad boy.
Right.
This will get us into any corners for all the detail work.
Okay.
We're doing 2 passes with the sanders. One with coarse sandpaper to get the old finish off. Then we'll use a finer sandpaper to eliminate scuffs and scratches.
Later, right before we finish, stain it, polyurethane, boom.
Okay,
all right?
good.
$50 to redo the whole stairs.
Can't beat it.
Next up are these lockers. They sold for only 35 bucks a pop online because they're used. Nothing a coat of spray paint can't hide.
Now you guys wanted to be motivated when you go into your gym, right?
Yes.
Is this not motivation enough?
This is pretty motivational. It's super cool.
Beauteous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the other side.
Okay, cool.
How's the bathroom coming along?
Awesome. I
Nice.
just ordered all the tile and all the fixtures.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
Like $5,000.
What? You say $5,000?
Yeah.
Everything was going great until Bitsy tells me about the bathroom.
Did we not teach you anything the last time that we were
Just wait
here?
till you see it. You're gonna love it.
Well, I can't wait to pee in your solid gold toilet.
Up next, take notes as Deanne turns a painting project into a science lesson.
A little chemical engineering in action.
And the hottest money hunting move ever. We're turning this budget around 180 degrees.
Get out of here.
Both the laminate and rubber floors are going down at the Jennings, and they are looking sweet, unlike our budget. We had 14 grand to create their dream basement, but we're down to 3 grand after Bitsy dropped some crazy cash in the bathroom.
I really didn't realize that the bathroom stuff was gonna add up to so much.
Yes, you did.
Deanne is not going to be happy.
What's up?
Well, we are getting dangerously. Bitsy just spent 2 grand on tile. And that's not including bathroom fixtures, shower door, all the finishing materials was an extra 2,500.
And the plumber's quote, so the bathroom's like 6 grand? It's 48 square feet.
Flip on the imagination switch. I'm trying to get creative.
It's on.
All right, so just about 6 grand for the bathroom. Our railing cost 160 bucks. Boxing in the French drain pump was $95. And to match the paneling in the game room was another 80 bucks. Then it was $175 to cover it all in paint. There's like 1,500 left.
I know you wanted some kind of wall treatment.
It would be nice. It's sort of a big room, and this is the only wall without a window on it, so.
If we were to do a designer wallpaper, that's gonna be hundreds. If we did a faux finish, that's gonna be $200 to $300.
Okay.
So we're gonna do something very simple, and we're just going to paint some stripes.
I like that.
Right. This tape has a special polymer in it, so that when it starts to seep in, it reacts with it, and it, boom, creates a wall. So it's gonna have a nice solid edge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a little chemical engineering in action.
That is brilliant.
Log on to DIYnetwork.com to learn more about the latest products to make improving your home that much easier.
Are you ready to see how this turned out?
I sure am. Oh, look at this line.
This is a wall treatment money hunter style. Total for the paint was 25 bucks. The tape was $10, $35, and you have a beautiful accent wall.
Bitsy's eyes are bigger than her budget. Good thing we've got a creative spin to save her cash.
You wanted 2 TVs, one for this room over here and one for your workout room.
Yeah, is that wrong?
Well, with your budget it is. But we have an idea that's gonna cut that price in half. We are gonna put 1 TV on a swivel.
Sweet. That's gonna be like so Sherlock Holmes, like, here's my secret TV wall.
Yes. You're gonna mount your TV into a box, And then we're gonna mount that frame onto these two swivel bearings. These are bearings you find in a Lazy Susan.
Ah, get out.
Yeah, they're cheap, $5 a pop. The great thing about these bearings is there's a hole in the middle, so we can run your cabling right down the middle.
And they won't get all twisted.
Nope.
Nope.
Genius.
Wiki, wiki, wiki.
Saving. All right, Cutting Factory is open.
We're building our TV box using $40 worth of birch veneer plywood, another $10 for the bearings, and we're looking at a killer money hunter solution for $50.
A lot of people think money hunting is all about buying just cheaper products.
Right.
But it's just about ingenuity sometimes.
We're attaching the top piece first because it'll be easier to fish our wires. Next, we'll install the rest of the box using drywall screws.
Get out of here. How cool is this box?
TV's not in yet, but did we score?
Totally. It's just such a cool, unique solution. Is this the first time you guys have ever done this?
I think it's the first time anyone has ever done this.
We're disguising the back of the box with a mirror for $50, and the TV going inside was $750. We've done our best, but this budget is sinking.
Coming up, we solved their moisture issues.
From a swamp to a desert.
But did Bitsy's bathroom splurge cost them in the end?
I got a lot of flack for it, but it was worth it.
A few months ago, we gave the Jennings a killer Master Suite edition. Then, their basement flooded. With their savings sacked from the first go-around, we only had 14 grand to deliver the goods. Let's just say there was some doubt.
I have no idea how we're gonna do this for $14,000.
I have an idea. Innovate! Alex and I are using DIY-friendly PVC to build a yoga ball rack to eliminate balls from bouncing all around the workout room. 10 minutes and $30 later, we have a personalized money hunting solution.
If you bought a professionally manufactured exercise ball stand, it could cost you $200 online.
$100?
Which is ridiculous.
It's insane.
Yeah, who would do that?
The Jennings basement has come a long way since the flood wreaked havoc. But did our budget totally dry up?
I can't believe how awesome it looks.
The first thing I thought when I walked down the stairs was we are finally done with every room in the house.
What's the overall?
The overall is, wow.
Now the workout room. This is a full-on, almost commercial-grade facility.
Are you motivated?
Absolutely, especially with having a TV so I can watch football while I'm working out. It makes it much easier.
Well, I mean, part of what makes this workout room really feel like a workout room is the flooring. All in all, we spent $525.
And it was such a minor difference between the commercial grade and what we got.
Right.
Right.
Well, guys, I know this was a big question mark when we first started.
Yes, the stairs.
Didn't have to replace them. The treads were okay. That would have been $500. Here, a little bit of sanding, my man. Just the stain and just the polyurethane, $50. Well, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
What's that?
It's a big elephant called the bathroom.
I love the bathroom. I got a lot of flack for it, but it was worth it.
$2,000 for the tile, $25,000 for all the fixtures, and plus we needed a plumber to come in to finish it all up.
The game room is by far my favorite room in the house, and to have it back and even better than it was before is just absolutely great.
Big thing when we did demo was debating if we could make this one big space.
There was a wall that would hit you as soon as you walked in. Now that's gone and it's nice and airy and opened up. It's great.
In fact, it was only $300 to put up a new header, and now look at all this space. This room goes on for days.
It really does. It looks so much better.
Huge.
So before we can even put anything in here, our big concern was actually stopping that water from ever happening again.
Right.
So we put a moisture barrier on the wall, right? That was $100, and then we framed up from here all the way down to the game room. That was $200, all right?
Okay. Well worth it.
Yeah.
So not only did we get a really great basement, now we have the peace of mind that we'll never have water again.
Before, you guys had upwards of 80–90% moisture on this moisture meter. Now we're looking at anywhere from 2 to 5%.
From a swamp to a desert.
Now, my favorite project in your whole renovation is the piece de resistance.
Yes!
The mirror that turns into a television.
I mean, look at that.
And what I love about it, it's not just gadgetry, it's actually saving money. We bought you one TV. Now, the total for the frame, the mount, the bearings, $50.
Unbelievable.
All right, guys, we came down here, we started this as a repair job, and then it became a Beverly Hills facelift.
Stop it!
Easily, by renovating all of these spaces, you could have spent upwards of $35,000. But you guys had 14 grand to spend, and you came under budget at $13,715.
That is unbelievable. Of all the stuff we did, I cannot believe that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. I hope you enjoy the new basement.
Oh, so awesome.